Hi, everybody. My name is Shelby Kurz. I am one half. I am the co-founder of the Successful Nurse Coaches. My partner in crime, her name is Laura, and we hired Scott about a year ago. And kind of the story of how we ended up hiring him is a little maybe silly and didn't make a lot of sense at the time. But Laura and I have experienced a wild ride of entrepreneurship from whenever we partnered together. We went from $50,000 years to six-figure years to multiple, like to $250,000 a year to seven figures, all within about 3 years' time. And while we have invested in coaching and support in every step along the way of our scaling, there came a point to where we were at the seven-figure mark and we were looking for a mentor who had been here, done this, and could help us, because we were at a point where we didn't know where we didn't know. And we had quite the wish list for who we were looking for. We had a very extensive list of requirements. We had hired less than great support in the past, that ended up sucking a lot of time and energy from us, and we weren't willing to compromise this time around. So we worked on manifesting our next support person, our next mentor, our next coach for about 6 months. We had our eyes open, our hearts open, and the list of requirements was long. We wanted someone who had loads of experience working with seven-figure entrepreneurs. We wanted someone who was very well versed in the online business world. We wanted someone who was spiritually aware and awake. We wanted someone who was available and was easy to talk to and would listen. And being coaches ourselves, we have maybe impossible standards for how we like to be supported. We have really, really high standards. And Scott met all of those requirements and so much more. I think I had followed Scott on Instagram or something for years, and not really having a lot of awareness of who he was or how he worked or like who he worked with. But whenever you go looking is when you find the thing you're looking for. And it was very clear very quickly. I remember sending Scott's profile to Laura and was like, hey, check out Scott. I'm not really sure how he could help us, but I just have like a gut feeling about it. And Laura just knew instantly. She was on board, and we started the process. But funny thing being, of when we hired Scott, we didn't really have a problem that we were going to solve. Like, we had $300,000 in the bank. We had a team of really epic. Our team was really wonderful. Our delivery of our programs was really wonderful. Leads were falling out of the sky into our lap, and we really just wanted someone that we could ask questions to as we navigate into the leaders that we really wanted to be. And we really wanted to hone in on being successful at being successful. And in the first few meetings we had with Scott, he said, you hired me as an insurance policy so that your business doesn't explode. And man, I'm so grateful that we did, because about 6 months in, 8 months in to us working together, that's when the landscape of our market started to shift and change. And it was so nice just to have somebody that knew our business, the ins and outs, who knows what the heck he's talking about. And so whenever things started to pivot, um, we could pivot alongside with it. We almost didn't miss a beat. We are in the process of a lot of new creative projects that I'm really excited to launch, and it's stuff that we've never done before, and it just so happens to be stuff that Scott is really amazing at. So having somebody hold our hand, someone who believes in us, someone who says this is normal, everything is fine, nothing is going wrong, has been invaluable over the past year. And I think we get to keep working together for at least another year, and I'm so grateful to have not just a mentor in my back pocket, but also a friend, someone who we trust, and someone that I hold a bit on a pedestal that can help us out. And yeah, Scott, thank you for everything. Thank you for all the support, all of your wisdom, and all of your time. We are forever grateful for you.